So, as you guys know, this is 1 million cups. Most of you, some of you, a few of you have been here before. Who has never been to Million Cups before? Please, raise your hands. Excellent. I hope you guys like it. I think you will like it very much. Our format here, as the rest of you know, we have 2 startups that are out here presenting. They're going to show you the great things being built. And then there's 20 minutes of Q&A from the audience. Then it's your job to keep the conversation going, to ask questions, offer advice, make connections to help these companies grow here in our area. We do this every Wednesday morning. We could not do it without the help of Cow Coffee, which provides the stuff that gets us going and allows me to stand upright. I could not do it without the rest of the Million Cups organizers. We have Marianne. Hi, Marianne. Hi. We have JJ Roberts, who is back in the corner there. Also his partner at the Tech Garage, Jen, who brought the coffee this morning. And where did she go? Hiding over there. We certainly appreciate that. Carly, who's in the corner there, hiding for us, is the one responsible for the awesome emails you guys get every week. If you're not getting those awesome emails, there is a sign-in sheet by the door. We send 2 a week, one to tell you who is presenting and one to tell you who did present, how you can help them, and all about the events we talk about in the middle of this program. We do have 2 awesome presentations this morning. Our first one is from My One Resource, Adam. He's come over from Orlando where he presented over there. One of the cool things about Million Cups, there's 75 locations throughout the United States. When you present here, you are free to present anywhere else in the country. If you'd like to take a little break from your vacation, go present at a local Million Cups, get a tax write-off for that vacation, that is absolutely your prerogative. But I will stop talking. I will turn it over to Adam to come tell us about My One Resource.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Adam Pickett, and I am the founder and CEO of My One Resource. We're really excited to be over here today, and like Sean said, we presented over in Orlando back in January. Here with me today is Christina Boncella-March, wave her hand back there. She's our director of marketing. So like many companies, My One Resource was founded with the idea there's got to be a better way. And for me, it started of all things with flood insurance. Literally, I was laying in bed one night thinking to myself, I buy flood insurance for my home living in Florida. I have no idea who I need to call in case something ever happens. And if anything ever did happen to my home, I had no idea where any of my policy information was located. The other thing that happened to me a couple of years ago is I refinanced my home. And with it came searching for the survey, the appraisal, all the closing documents from when I bought my home 5 years earlier. And I was able to find everything, but it took me weeks to track everything down. Now, I'm not married and don't have any kids, but as we looked at my brother's or my parents' situation, when my brother and I were growing up, my mom was a primary caretaker, handling all the doctor's visits, medical expenses, prescriptions. If anything ever happened to Mom, Dad would know where any of that information is. On the flip side, Dad is the financial planner, handling all the investments, retirement accounts. If anything ever happens to Dad, Mom has no idea where that information is. So all those things came together and made us realize in today's digital world, with information at our fingertips, there's got to be a better way to organize that and access that information. And that's what led us to our product. My One Resource is the online platform that allows you to manage and organize all your personal information at any time from anywhere. And it's organized for you around 5 core pillars: personal, health, home, vehicles, and finances. So whether or not you go down to the DMV or bank and forgot a piece of information, on vacation one of the kids gets sick, or God forbid, you have to deal with the loss of a loved one, you've got all that information you need when you need it most. Now some people will say, well, isn't this just like Dropbox? And Dropbox is definitely a competitor, or an indirect competitor of ours out there. But there's really a couple of core differences. One, Dropbox really focuses on images or document storage. And it's really up to the user to organize their information. With our product, there's the 2 core differences are, one, it's organized information around those 5 core pillars. So personal, health, home, vehicles, and finances. So whether you've got information for your vehicle, information for your home, birth certificate information, passport information, it's organized for you around those 4 things, or 5 things. The other thing is, it's not just document storage. It's information management live, which encompasses a whole lot more. We have a couple of GIFs here that we're working to show you a little bit more on how the product works. But again, it's really all about that information in your life, things you don't think about that you never can find whenever you need it most. From a target market standpoint, we're focusing on the 14.5 million families that, between the ages of 25 to 45 with a household income of $50,000 or more. As we look inside those families, we're really targeting mom. Mom accounts for 4 of those 5 pillars of information and accounts for 84% of discretionary spending. Now, we did a 2-week trial last year and had 11,000 moms in our target audience register with us in just 10 days. So we know that there's a demand for this type of product out there in the marketplace. Now, when we first started our journey with My Own Resource, we were specifically focused on the direct-to-consumer channel. What we've seen emerge for us is the business-to-business side of things. So we have 3 insurance agencies in the Orlando area that are wanting to put their clients inside of our product. They see this as a way to grow, differentiate, and retain their services amongst others that are in the marketplace. The other thing is we're working with the largest title insurance company in the Southeast, so when you buy a home, all your documents, all your closing documents will come inside of a My Own Resource account and get an extended trial with My Own Resource. The other thing, we're just entering contract negotiations with a national title or national insurance association. So that allows us to start putting 3,000 to 5,000 users per month. Those will be paying users inside the platform. So that business-to-business channel for us is really, really big, especially those are setting up programs for us on both regional and national levels. So we've been in initial development. We were in about a 2-month alpha testing where we got a couple hundred users inside the system to really kind of test it out. Gave us some really good feedback. We just launched our beta release of the product on Saturday, so really excited about that. Our plan is to roll in beta release for about 5 to 6 months and put between 25 and 30,000 direct-to-consumer users inside that. That doesn't include anything from a business perspective, and then roll over to the paid model later this year. Our price point is going to be $6.99 per month or $60 per year with a 30-day free trial. And our cost is coming in at well under $1 per user per month. So it gives us a lot of negotiating power, a lot of flexibility when we start working with the business-to-business partners. From a financial opportunity perspective, if you look at, we've got 500,000 users, we're at $420,000 in annual revenue. Again, 500,000 users is $42 million in revenue. 500,000 users is just 3.5% of our target audience. That doesn't include any secondary audiences, and that doesn't include any international expansion or any business-to-business as well. So the ask, I know there's always an ask. We always have an ask in Orlando. I'm sure you guys have an ask as well. We've got 3 asks here today. One is sign up at m1r.com/signup. If you want to take part of our beta test and get inside the product and start using it and trying it out. And actually, we got a couple of computers here. You can take a look at the product back and back afterwards as well. We know everyone looking for investor capital, so we're not knowing that's exclusive to us, and we're just putting that. We've raised $635,000 so far. We're looking to raise another $250,000 in this seed round. But really, one of the biggest things for us is why we're trying to reach out throughout the Central Florida community is expanding those business-to-business partnerships. We've already seen some great growth on the home and the insurance side of things. We've also got some traction. They're starting to pick up on the vehicle side of things. So really, any of those introductions to business partners, it could be a good potential for us. So anyway, that's My Own Resource in a nutshell. Again, we're excited to come over here, just kind of grow or expand the reach of My Own Resource and bring it out to some other communities. So look forward to any questions that you guys have.
Did you address safety at all and security? That's the #1 thing I heard about.
We did not, and that is one of our biggest barriers to entry, and we recognized from that at the beginning. It's not price point for us. It really comes down to security. And the other one for us is, oh my gosh, I'm so unorganized. How am I going to get all my stuff in here? From a security standpoint, we're leveraging Amazon Web Services to handle all of our infrastructure. So one, they're the leader in this industry. They can handle things from both a scalability standpoint and from a security standpoint. Every piece of your data is encrypted at the application level. So whether you enter it in on the phone, on the computer, it's encrypted in flight, and it's encrypted where it's stored. The other thing is, us as My Own Resource administrators, I can't see any of your information. Only you can see that by getting in and unlocking it with your password. So.
You mentioned who you're targeting. How are you targeting and doing customer acquisition?
Yeah, so there's 2 key channels for us on that direct-to-consumer front starting out. One is we've got some lead generation programs. So that 11,000 leads that we're able to generate in 10 days, we've got 2 or 3 different companies that we're working with to start going after some of those leads. We've got a campaign starting today that's going to put 1,000 users in the system over a couple-week time frame at a really low cost per acquisition, at $2 cost per acquisition. So it's extremely low for us, and it gives us a really long lifetime value with that. The other piece of it is a blogger affiliate program. So starting out in July, we're going to be adding 5 bloggers a month, really more mom-focused, focusing on our target audience. Each one of those bloggers have between 15,000 and 30,000 readers. They're going to be paid or compensated to write a review, posted out about the product, and then they'll also be compensated for the number of their readers that come through their systems and register to be a My Resource there. So one, we're reaching about 130,000 users per month through that, or potential users through that, at a much higher. When that blogger is talking about it, they're talking about it from a trusted source. So,
can you tell us a little bit more about that $2 cost per acquisition? That's issues.
Yeah, so it's a company that there's a bunch of different companies out there that will do things kind of similar to that. So for us, we've been able to negotiate with them a $2 cost per user. So literally through the channels that they're going to be promoting our product through, we're only paying for each person that comes through, not clicks, but for each person that comes through and actually signs up on our website. The one that we did back in the fall, we were able to get a cost per lead of 50 cents per user. So my background and both Christina's backgrounds are, we were former marketers at Disney. So my entire career has been strategic marketing, 7 years of which was with Disney in a couple of different capacities. So we've got a couple of different channels that we're leveraging from that perspective. So.
Great presentation. As you spent some time on your website yesterday, I think it's a great idea. When you said you're targeting moms, I agree that in our house, mom's responsible for 4 of those pillars. But when that piece of data is missing, somehow it's always my fault.
I can't change that.
Well, I'm just saying, so don't ignore, the dad, I think, is my piece on that. But could you go back, you said it's not just about the images. So the other day, I took my car out to the Dodge dealer, and they said, gee, if you only had your warranty document here, we could answer that question. And I felt so screwed, right? So why isn't it just about the image? You say it's about information. I don't get it. It seems to me, I need an image in my warranty document right there.
Well, you could leave it at just that. I just got my battery changed on Tuesday. My battery's
right
for me. On Monday, it took me a while to go in and take it in there. I can show you the system afterwards, but when you go into your maintenance section on your vehicle, and again, everything's segmented by, if you've got 3 vehicles in the household, or if you've got 2, if you've got 5, you go to that vehicle, there's a place for your profile, for all your ownership records, a place for your insurance information, a place for maintenance stuff. So you go in there and you put in the record that says battery change for me. I can put the date in there, I can put when that warranty expires, I can attach an image with it. Well, I can also put the cost inside there, I can put the place where I bought it from. So one, you put that expiration inside there. I mean, how many things in your home are under warranty right now? You have no idea. You never think about it. My battery might have been under warranty. I have no idea. I know